There are many South Africans living in Nigeria, and I have evidence and I have proof.
Now, you were living in Nigeria for 4 years.
And these babes, Nigerians. I was skeptical and scared of Nigerians.
The way South Africans talk about foreigners, the way they are willing to chase Nigerians, the way they are screaming, all foreigners must go, all Nigerians must leave this country, Zimbabwe, all these foreigners, let them go. The way they sing it, you will think that there are no South Africans in Nigeria. Don't play with a gym, because my research is top notch. I have PhD in research. Okay, don't play with me. Don't play, because I'm bringing you evidence. Don't play. You will think that there are no South Africans living in other African countries. But the way they are busy shouting all over the place, chase them out. Foreigners must go. Nigerians must go. Everybody should leave. You will think that South Africa is a special country where no South African is leaving that country to go and live in another man's country. In Africa, forget about Europe and America. You will be tempted to think that there are no South Africans living in Nigeria or in Zimbabwe or Ghana, Kenya, and all these other African countries. But wait until I shock you in this video. That's why I love myself. That's why you're supposed to love me. Because this is what I do best in life. I bring out what information to shut them down. That is my job. You understand? So this platform is just leave out. You never see where they go. You never see them. There are South Africans living in Nigeria. Community of them, not one, not two. There are many South Africans, and they are not hiding it. Some of them just want to talk when all these issues are going on, where this dragging is going on social media, is Chidima Vanessa issue. They don't want to put their mouth in it because they know they don't want to put their mouth. You remember during xenophobia, right? When 2019, where they started chasing, all those wahala. You remember what Nigerians started doing, right? Nigerians started targeting some businesses in Nigeria, some South African stuff in Nigeria. Even though the government came out and told Nigerians, oh guys, we cannot behave like them. We are more civilized. We are more educated. Let's not be like South Africans. Let's not do like them. That's to tell you, there are many South Africans living in Nigeria. South Africans, I know many of you don't know this because, like I said before, when I don't get sense, when I know if you do research, when I not be educated, when I know if you read, even English self, when I don't know. But just watch. Maybe as they talk now, they put pidgin, they put some other words. It will help you learn. You understand? There are many South Africans living in Nigeria, and I have evidence and I have proof.
What do you miss most about Nigeria? When you say you're South African, what's the reaction?
What did you bring for us?
They're not just living in Nigeria. They are happily living in Nigeria. As in, happily living in Nigeria. Some South Africans in Nigeria do not even want to go back to South Africa. But yes, nah. As a black person in South Africa, let me tell you guys the truth. A black person in South Africa, if you eventually leave South Africa as a black person, move to Nigeria, or move to Kenya, or move to any other black African country, you will not want to go back to South Africa. Do you know why? Let me tell you the truth. It's fact. It's the first time as a black person you will move to a country, you will feel true freedom. You will feel true freedom in expressing whatever you feel. You will see fellow black people who are doing well, because in South Africa, you are used to seeing only white people doing well. You are only seeing white millionaires, white CEOs, white entrepreneurs. You are mostly seeing white wealth. You have not experienced black people's wealth. I mean wealth, money that black people have. So as a South African, when you enter Nigeria now, you'll be like, oh my God. So black people can have money like this? Black people can drive this kind of cars? Black people can be this wealthy and this rich, this free? So that freedom will shock you, because in your country, you are the minority. That self-esteem, you will start developing some self-esteem. You start like getting a free mind, a free thinking mind. You understand? That's why many South Africans who are in Nigeria, they love Nigeria. All South Africans who live in Nigeria, they love Nigeria. You will not see one South African living in Nigeria that will come out to start talking on the internet that I've been living in this country. Oh, this country is not good. Many South Africans, before they go to Nigeria, their testimony is, before coming, I was scared of Nigerians. I didn't know that Nigeria would be like this. I was worried because because the internet and all the South Africa wuru have corrupted South African minds to think that Nigerians are some kind of people you should avoid. But eventually, when they enter Nigeria, almost see hospitality, almost see as Nigeria they welcome them, see as Nigeria they treat them well, see as Nigeria Nigeria is just so nice, so lovely, so caring, so beautiful, so amazing. So all the black South Africans in Nigeria, they are calm, they don't want to go back, they enjoy staying in Nigeria. But do you guys South Africans know that? You don't know. Because you are busy delusional. You are being delusional on social media. Your government and your people are encouraging you to have a negative mindset towards Nigerians and your other Africans, thinking that because you're in South Africa, you are better. You think some of them will say, oh, we have infrastructure in South Africa. South Africa has beautiful infrastructure. Have you seen infrastructure in Nigeria? You think Nigeria not get beautiful infrastructure? Don't play with me. By the time I bring that infrastructure come, you guys are going to learn. You guys are going to discover Nigeria at its best. But you guys need that experience. Some of you who are in South Africa, you need to start finding out, doing research about South Africans who are living in Nigeria, so they will be telling you guys this truth that I'm telling you now. And this will help you South Africans, cure you from your delusional mindset. You will start understanding that Africa is far beyond just South Africa. That Africa has beautiful countries, amazing countries. And last but not the least, South Africans, before you come out shouting, immigrants must go, immigrants must go, immigrants must go, Nigerians must go, I want you to know and I want you to remember that if Nigeria do the same, you people will not like it. You are not the only country having immigrants. Your own citizens are also immigrants in Nigeria and other African countries. So you guys have to humble yourself, because the treatment you are giving to Nigerians in South Africa, if Nigeria give your citizens in Nigeria the same kind of treatment, you people will be the one that will lose, because you people are the one that have big investment in Nigeria. The only investment we Nigeria get for South Africa now church. Now church is only churches. You are the one with billion-dollar companies in Nigeria. So if Nigeria return the wutu, nobody go care. South Africa government will be the one begging, running after Nigeria, say, oh, please, let us calm down. Let us resolve this thing amicably. Let us see how we can find a comfortable ground, blah, blah, blah. That's how it will end. So South Africans, be careful. You have South Africans living in Nigeria. In case you did not know that from today, and learn to respect and treat Nigerians well. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Maxi on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell, and come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.